All right, everybody. Hope you are doing well on this fine Wednesday. Just got done completing the Know Your History in-game event. Currently featured in Call of Duty Modern Warfare's Warzone, but this is a teaser for the upcoming Cold War game, which has been one of the worst kept secrets in video game history. I, as many other people, frantically ran to our consoles to see the news of what was going to be going on. And we knew that at 1:30 today, Eastern Time, there would be a special event going on. And very quickly found out it was actually a playlist, not an actual in-game event. So you navigate over to Warzone, and it's going to only give you this option for this Know Your Roots, which it was a very cool way to kind of reveal the game. So when you first load in, it has the standard rules of like plunder, for example, where you actually get to pick your loadout. But you'll notice immediately that a lot of the map has been redacted. A lot of your objectives are redacted. It's kind of like this weird meta experience, and it really does build into this hype that you're kind of looking or doing something you shouldn't be doing. I guess I should point out that I have not really participated in any of these live world events before, particularly with Fortnite. So this was my first one, and it worked without a hitch. I got right in. I didn't have any connectivity issues. I didn't have really bad any server lag or anything like that. I just got right in. Now, I did have to patch the game the day before. I think as everybody did, because I was actually playing last night. But when I actually started this event, it just worked. There was no issues. So it starts off like a traditional match, although you are seeing a lot of these weird redactions. You're seeing these black bars on everything. What I quickly found out was that if you wanted to do this a lot faster, hopefully the people that you're playing against want to do the same thing. And I kind of assumed that that was an unwritten rule, that we would all somewhat work together. Unfortunately, I got killed way too many times, and I really don't care. I did truncate this video. I would say the entire experience took me close to, I'd say 25 minutes to complete with my team. However, you probably could do it faster. Not like you could talk to the entire server, but I just ignored people. Towards the end, I got a little frustrated. This one guy griefing me, and I think that did make the final cut of this video where I blew him up because he kept running me over. But essentially, it's a giant scavenger hunt on the map. And you're going to be getting clues and map coordinates to kind of get you started on things you should be looking for. And you kind of have to go through and collect all of these different things to kind of put together this mystery, which was interesting. Something you're seeing here, which happens frequently, and it's just kind of like a sonar almost to kind of give you an indication that you're on the right path, is a lot of times you're going to get this weird distortion of like some other video or some other video feed like trying to override your gameplay experience, which I thought was really cool. It was a little, I wouldn't say horrifying, but it did definitely catch me off guard the first time it happened. I didn't realize how deep this meta game, or this, I don't know what you want to call it, this bonus experience, I didn't realize how far it would go. Here you could see, unfortunately, everybody is still running around shooting. I think primarily people had thought that, you know, getting it done before other people may net you some sort of crazy bonuses or anything. I didn't notice that if that was the case. So I largely ignored people, as I said. But basically, you know, working with your squad, you're going to start going around and trying to collect these clues. I did a jump cut just there. I was way off base. I thought I was going somewhere very far from everybody else. During that time, our team had actually completed the second and third objectives. The only last clue that we had, and a timer begins, you see it below the minimap there, is that, and this is the guy that was griefing me. God, he was so took care of him. Took care of him and his buddies. The only thing we had for this final objective is that it's a random map coordinate. And I do say random because I have since, as I was waiting for this video to download from Twitch and starting to compile it, I did notice other streamers online were getting different coordinates than me. So our particular one was in D7, and with about a minute to go, it'll basically just show you where it is on the map. I don't know if anybody would have found this or not. We were feverishly checking buildings. We were feverishly checking loot crates and everything. It turns out that this cache, which I actually never physically saw because the time does run out, is actually underground in kind of this little subway area. But as you could see, with time getting close, everybody's running there and a big firefight erupts. People are just kind of, fighting each other, and kind of madness ensues. But it's, as far as I can tell, just by completing this event and kind of being in the area, you will actually win. Maybe everybody gets it. I'm not really entirely sure if like everybody is allowed to win, or just we won, or because we were the closest there, our teammate was close there. I'm not really sure. But it leads into a little vignette of the KGB defector setting up the single-player events for the upcoming game. You get to see this very interesting kind of weird interview of this guy talking about the best way to destroy a society, which topical right now with COVID, right? And then the last little piece you have is, now you have to run to the stadium, which was cool because at this point all of your objectives are now in Russian and you don't have any weapons. So everybody's just running as fast as they can, trying to make it to this point. When you get close, it'll automatically cut over to the final little cutscene, which I will let it play in its entirety, and I won't talk during it in case you haven't yet seen it. And that'll trigger when we get there. And then it takes you get some free emblems, and it takes you to the store page for a pre-order. And I'll be talking about the pre-order bonuses in a later video. But I just wanted to say that this was really fun. I'm really glad I got an opportunity to participate in this. I had a really fun time doing it, and I think these events are cool. I really think Fortnite was definitely a pioneer in this. But this was a fun, different excursion in a way to kind of reveal a game and make you kind of have some feeling with it, and definitely get you hyped up to, hopefully get that adrenaline to immediately take you to the store page and immediately plop down your money to pre-order. I haven't done that yet, but I think that's kind of the goal here. But you get some emblems out of the deal. You get a fun little mode, something different, something unique. I don't know how long it'll last, maybe just today, maybe just a couple hours. So check it out. If you did, let me know your thoughts below. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and shut up and let the really cool cutscene play. So here we go.
This war was a lie. Years of blood, just to light the fuse of a secret war, decades in the making.
My fellow Americans, a nuclear conflict could well be mankind's last. We want to make this a more peaceful world.
5 days ago, we acquired intel. Soviet agent Perseus is in play. If he's active, something big is gonna happen. Something that could shift the balance of the Cold War.
Let's go find this shithead. Watch the toss. Come on, get in. Tell me how do I feel? Tell me now, how should I feel?
Mr. President, is the threat real? Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants. I know you won't fail us.
Pre-order a digital copy and get early access to the open beta and instant access to the Woods operator pack in Modern Warfare, including Warzone.
So there you have it. We're going to get a multiplayer reveal on September 9th. Then it takes you back to the normal game. You actually get experience for completing the match. You get these 2 really cool emblems. And as I aforementioned, it dumps you into the store page for you to pick it up for yourself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to put together. I really had a fun time with this. I've been telling all my friends about it, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to do a video and send you guys the link. So hope everybody enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.